All right, folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today, we're going to explore Weiss set, the most hated series. You know what that word is? Saekano. 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 This is the very important how to raise a boring girlfriend flat. Now, I don't know if they're talking about the girl's personality is flat, her health is flat. I don't know what specifically the definition of the female with the term flat means on this particular Weiss opening. So we're going to take an exploration together, ladies and gentlemen, as we explore the Saekano series and the boom and busts. You know, some of these little promos are actually $1 to $5 a piece. Go figure. So we're going to explore the Saekano series for the patron Kurt H, all the way in Virginia. How to rate the boring girlfriend. We're going to take a quick look here. We're going to check out the cards. Hopefully it's not a bunch of close-up face anime screenshots, which are always quite boring. Oh, she looks a little surprised there. Oh, she looks a little healthy. Okay. And our first single rare and a climax card there. This has been I don't think they're ever going to make another Saekano series or Weiss crossover series for the brand. It did not do well at all. For whatever reason, she's looks like she's exercising. She looks a little warm and sweaty, but she looks pretty healthy though. I'm happy to see that. Like I said, I always have a lot of concern, and health is very, very important, everybody. Always remember that. So yeah, this product, our first double rare, friendly reminder, everybody. Some of the double rares are actually up to $10 a pop. So some of these things actually have some double rare value there. You'd be quite surprised, actually. It's usually just what SRs. Oh, we didn't look at the breakdown of this particular one. We'll have to take another double rare, a new story. I said there's actually some quite desirable ones, and I think in this particular one you have obviously your one rare per box or your chase, which is going to be like your SR, and then you're probably going to have either like a triple rare or something special every once in a while. We'll pull these packs out. Let's take a quick look at the box, everybody, as we continue our exploration here. We have, oh yeah, so there's only 6 SPs. Oh wow. There's only 6 triple rares, and there's 15 SR super rares. So obviously you're going to get an SR in every box. But wow, there's only 6 SPs? That seems really low. Okay, so we're not probably going to see one of those today, folks. We're doing a 6-box opening. She looks pretty upset there, but she looks healthy and happy. That's good. All right, everybody, and we have a double here, probably a climax rare and a climax common. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, so this is another one of the Weiss sets. We got a lot to go over and talk about how the set came out. And hold that thought. We already have an absolute major triple rare restarting and start a new game there. Beautiful, nice. Our first nice hit of the video. We do have a triple rare in box 1. The triple rares in this product are, I think they're maybe $1 to maybe $20 a card. I think there's one expensive one. And then we do have the alluring body over here. It states specifically on the card, her breasts are bursting from her top. So it looks like she has been exercising and taking care of herself. She hasn't been on the Rudy waffle fry taco diet. She does look very healthy. I am a little concerned about these straps that are kind of containing her assets there. We don't want to have any circulation issues. So I encourage her to be a little careful with that, because I do see those can cut into you, and those can definitely be a little, could definitely be a health risk. That's all I'm getting at, everybody. All right, new every day there. We got a little disagreement between these two young ladies for another double rare hit. Wow, a lot of double rare hits. And of course, she is still dealing with the straps and cutting in the circulation there. Everybody states overall that the second Saekano set, which is this one, was done a lot better than the first one. The first one people just did not like at all. It just sold terrible. The box prices are cheap. People were just very negative about it. I don't know if it's just because the zoomed in the art style. Maybe that's why we have maybe more healthier young ladies in this set. But I just know the first one was just, it didn't do well. And by comparison, this one did better, but not by a whole lot, everybody. This one still was not a major success for Weiss. And then the final Saekano, I think it was a movie one. One more set after this was the final. And I can tell you all, there will never be any reprints or anything additional of this series. This was by far probably one of the weaker and more people complained about Weiss sets. I don't know if it was just, like I said, the style, or people just didn't like the brand, or whatever it was, or just overall maybe the story, or maybe the anime didn't end good, or maybe there was just some behind-the-scenes drama, but this was just not well received at all. So far, the art looks very normal. I'm just seeing a bunch of anime screenshots, some close-up face kind of shots. I'm not seeing anything really creative or exotic so far in the box. Oh! Okay. All right, there we go. So so childhood friend by the pool. Mrs. M over here. This is our SR gorgeous textured for your pleasure chase hit. She looks like she's resting. Judging by the angles and the lines and her facial expression, she does look like she's healthy and in a good mood. She may have had a long day of maybe vigorous activities, and looks like she is resting and doing well right now. But overall, Kurt, box one. Again, the goal of all these things. Ooh, another double rare there. Wow, I don't remember that many double rares per box. Seems like a lot higher than normal. Overall, we already finished with box one. The key on these things is we're always going to get our one SR per box. So the key is getting the extra. We want to see a triple rare. We want to see an SP. In doing a 6-box opening. And again, make sure these little promos, PRs on top, some of these are actually like $5 a pop on TCG Player, just those little cards. So keep that in mind. Some of those things are surprising. Even the SRs, and some of those things, not only they can be a couple bucks and super cheap, but there are some that go up to $10, $20, $30. I'm not really sure why so expensive, or is it because just a lack of supply, or are people actually buying them? I'm not really sure the reason for that, but definitely quite interesting. Because remember, I think as of right now, I think the box prices of these things are, oh my god, they're super, well, there's not many available, but the ones that are available and the loose stuff online is very, very cheap. All right, what do we got here? All right, and the rivals will challenge God. Here. I can't become the great illustrator. So we have a gorgeous triple rare again. Wow, back to back on the triple rares there. That's pretty unusual, actually. How many triple rares were there? I thought the triple rares were only... Yeah, there's only 6 triple rares. The entire set only has 6 triple rares. We've already pulled 2 of them? That seems strangely above average. That's why I'm just kind of like, wait a minute. How do we... It's like, wait a minute. I don't think I've ever seen back-to-back triple rares when there's only 6. What are the odds of that? It's quite nice to see, I guess you could say. All right, moving forward here. I still remain very bullish. I know people don't really watch these videos and they kind of laugh at when I do these type of videos. There's a very interesting market, and of course in the US compared to overseas, the Weiss market is nowhere near as big, and and we have a single rare there. But the Bushiroad Weiss brand and franchise with the IPs of all these different things, ooh, very nice there. SR, wow, what is this? Betrayal and wait a minute, I think this is the expensive one. I think this is like the $40, $50 SR. Like, holy smokes, I think we just pulled like the absolute best SR, Kurt. Like, this is the most expensive sought-after SR. Holy hell. Wow. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, I'm pretty certain we just hit the number one. I could be wrong there, but I'm like, I think that is literally the chase one that we all go after there. Holy smokes. Huh. All right. So I'm saying, when you buy, oh, hold on a second. Her breasts are still bursting from her top. Again, see how the curve right there with the line. The line is cutting in around her neck. And I'm just concerned about how you're going to shift the weight of these breasts with the neck. And I'm just, with that strap around her neck, I don't want that to cut into her neck. I have a lot of health concerns right now. It's just kind of bothering me, everybody. I know you all are just focusing on the breast, but there's definitely you got to be very cautious when you're using large assets like that. You must do the right thing and respect and take care of them. And, we don't want her to have circulation. You don't want her to cut into her neck. You don't want anything bad to happen. I mean, that's, I have a lot of concerns right now, but we'll keep an eye out here. Anyway, so as we move through here, so far, box 2, holy smokes. So the first 2 boxes we've opened have been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely great. That's what I'm saying. It blows my mind how people are just so... Like, nobody's going to watch this video. It's going to be a negative video. You'll have very little interactions, and no one really cares. But these things, it's pretty cool, man. Some of these things, you can get some fantastic pulls. Some great cards, some rare value. I mean, you can get some really cool stuff, everybody. And like I always say, I encourage people to check things out and explore different stuff. In an era where people are complaining about, oh, Pokemon keeps going up and getting expensive. Oh, different box topper there. In an era where everyone keeps saying how expensive Magic is, I mean, you have things like Weiss, you have things like Flesh and Blood, you have things like Yu-Gi-Oh! You have a lot of these other brands that are super cheap still. And you can really get a lot of cool cards and explore and play these games. Again, if you've never actually played Weiss, it's actually a decent little game. It's very different. It is not just a Magic knockoff clone like people blame most actual modern day card games. Oh, everything's just a Magic the Gathering clone, Rudy. Everything's just a Magic knockoff. And what, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming in with wow, our third triple rare. There's only 6 in the whole set here. I just want to comment. Let's see what we have going on here. Childhood friend by the pool here. Looks like this young lady on this beautiful textured card. It looks like she is exercising. She looks a little wet and damp on certain regions of her. That means she's probably exercising, exerting a lot of calories, and her heart is definitely pumping quite a bit. She appears to be on all fours, maybe stretching leg muscles, making sure she's being very cautious on her back. I am a lot happier to see the angle with the actual straps there not cutting into her neck. So that has definitely increased my happiness by at least 10% so far in this video. So absolutely fantastic opening here. Just the camera so you guys can make sure you see everything with me here. As we continue our journey through the Saekano and pretty much the Raising the Boring Girlfriend here and Flat. So far, I just want to add a Rudy opinion. The young lady does not seem very... Flat... Oh, I got a little excited there. I'm sorry. I didn't want to knock the camera over. The young lady seems very, very healthy, so I'm not sure the terminology of the term flat. I don't know if that's some sort of derogatory. I don't know if that's part of the storyline, but these ladies seem very healthy, so I'm not sure it must be part of the storyline, because again, I'm not super well versed with the history of the animes and things, but from what I'm seeing so far, besides the neck strap issue into her neck, these ladies seem very good. I'm very impressed, and I'm very proud to have them with us today, everybody. I hope you all are enjoying that also. So let's move forward here. We are now, wow, box 3 already? Really? We're halfway through the video already, everybody. Kurt, so far, been a pretty smooth, nice box opening here. We've had, I can't believe the triple rares. I don't think I've ever seen 3 boxes with 3 triple rares in a row on a box opening. I don't think we've ever had that actually happen before. So that's been a really nice surprise right now. I'm not sure if maybe we have a weird set of boxes from this case. I'm not sure if we just got really lucky, but holy smokes. Except first I was like, well, maybe there's like 20 different triple rares, but there's only 6. If the entire set only has 6, how do we have 3 in 3 boxes? Like, that doesn't line up with the actual rarity of that card. It's very strange, everybody. The crop view, that's a very cute looking card there. All right, everybody, this is, as we continue forward, if you ever have time, or if you're really into some of these really wild chase cards in Weiss and some of these other card games, make sure you keep an eye on a lot of things, because a lot of the Weiss sets, a lot of the Weiss sets, oh man, very cool. Cropped view over here, Mrs. E, absolutely gorgeous textured for Rudy's face. Beautiful card. Oh my god, card, fantastic looking. I like how we're getting different ones too. We're not getting the same thing. That's a really nice to see there. So we're wrapping up box 3. And like I said, you need to, if you're into this card world and you're into Weiss and some of these other brands, it's not something you can just like watch a box and be like, oh Rudy, oh chicks, oh cards, oh chase cards. You know, Weiss is about expensive chase cards. You want to play the game. Most of the regular game pieces and the cards are cheap and easily accessible, but a lot of these more fancy, difficult to locate cards are pretty rare and collectible. Wow, really? A different box topper. Wow, we've had literally like 4 different box toppers and 4 boxes. That never happens. But I really encourage people to kind of see what's going on here. So, for example, we have our first double rare here. Let me take a look. Something strange is happening, everybody. So we have a double rare here with the Game Development Training Camp from Mrs. M. It looks like she's pretty tired here. She looks pretty healthy. I'm a little concerned she's not eating enough. Her curves seemed, you know, pretty extreme. So I think she maybe is exercising a lot. But I'm concerned about this top. This top is not really holding up very well for this young lady. I'm not really sure if it's an older top or if it's just kind of pulled up from the angle here, or if the actual top itself is kind of ripped or damaged from maybe vigorous activities and things to raise your heart rate. I'm not really sure, but we do have an absolutely beautiful there young lady on that double rare hit. That is definitely I don't recall seeing that particular card so far. But as far as Weiss goes as a whole, I encourage everyone to continue to explore and be aware, as we move forward into 2025 and the last few months of this year, I'm telling you all, I've been a broken record, a lot of these Weiss sets are disappearing. The supply and the ability to even get any of certain products are getting very, very low and very, very well unavailable, okay? Yes, Rudy believes I'm a huge Weiss fan like I am with many brands, and Weiss is over 10 years old now. Quite a bit of brands and IPs and everything, but there are some Weiss sets, even from the last few years, that are getting outrageously difficult to locate, everybody. So, and again, to a friendly reminder also, I've started this month in August for the first time per the patrons' request, and also to make the schedule more predictable. Every Wednesday, we are doing Weiss Wednesdays now on this channel. Another buy. God, still a lot of double rares in this product. So we're moving all our Weiss sales. So every Wednesday we have a Weiss sale, either a new release Weiss once a month, and then we have the opportunity to do throwback Weiss sales and some older stuff. God, so many double rares. Unbelievable. So this will give us a lot of people opportunity to get some older Weiss sets at good, fair prices on unsearched and unmapped boxes. God, the amount of double rares. And that is kind of what we plan on doing for the foreseeable future. We're going to try that the next few months, see how people like it and everything. And, because the issue was, like I said, we were just having my small Sunday night sales, everybody, was just being filled with Weiss, and I wasn't able to do Pokemon and some other things, so we needed to kind of shift the schedule around so that we can actually offer more variety. So every Wednesday now, if you're a Weiss fan, we have the Wednesday night Weiss Wednesdays for the patrons. And like I said, if there's a new release, we offer that. Otherwise, we are going to offer an old out-of-print Weiss set for everybody. So you can kind of journey through. We'll pick random older sets. And you guys can explore. All right, a nice different hit again. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have over here the girlfriend who's not, monogamous? Okay, she looks, I don't know what's going on with her, but we have an interesting one. I'm not sure what's going on. She appears to be in a form of maybe a maid outfit, but she looks very surprised. Maybe she's just surprised to see all of us today, everybody. I'm not really sure what that young lady's, I can't read her too well. She just looks very surprised in the moment. I don't think she was expecting to see us today. And that's a nice little hit. So box 3, Kurt, is so far our weakest Weiss box opening in this video today. I'm sorry, that was box 4. Box 4 is our weakest one. I think all we had in box 4 was our nice little SR hit. And I think that SR hit was only a couple dollars. I don't even think it was a big one there. And then we had some double rares. Again, don't underestimate the double rares. We've had some, and again, these also, some of these PR, these little promo box toppers, they're $1 to $5 a pop. Isn't it crazy to say that with some of these cards and playable things and chase things when these boxes are so cheap? It's so weird to talk about this stuff when you're dealing with something that's like, we're not talking, $500, $600, $700 Magic boxes, Like, these things are, we're not even opening a vintage $5 Pokemon box, Oh, here we go. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Baby! Kurt! Ladies and gentlemen! Boys and girls! People around the multiverse! Ladies and gentlemen! Wavering sentiments! Gold signature stamp there! Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen! One of the only 6 SPs. We pulled it again. Absolute. Oh, that's our thumbnail right there. Absolutely amazing. Holy hell, we did it. We did it, Kurt. That's what I'm talking about. Box 5 out of 6. Holy smokes. We got literally half the triple rares. 3 out of 6. Maybe we can get another triple rare. And we got an SP. How amazing is that, ladies and gentlemen? As we get to the close here, absolutely fantastic. Oh my God. See, I know this, I know people weren't excited about this brand and everybody rejected and everything. I just don't think it's that bad. Ooh, she's surprised. Little double rare there. I feel that it's just been overly negative. They had, I think it's 3 Weiss sets. We did this in a second. She's still resting there. This is a double rare once again there. But she is still definitely resting there after looks like a very vigorous activity day, but that shirt does not seem to be helping her very much. Or what's left of that shirt is she just may need to go to the store. You may need to retire that shirt. It's getting pretty worn out there, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. Not much left there. It's not really going to help her hold her body temperature. She could get a little chilly. You don't really want that to happen. So, I guess as we end this video, like I said, friendly reminder, everybody, Weiss is a really, oh my God. Oh, shit. Dude, Kurt, box 5, man. Ladies and gentlemen, box 5. Once again, first time feelings. Here's our box hit of the SR. And of course, look at that shirt there. Exciting. And she's giving us a nice little wink. Looks like she is a cheerleader. I'm thinking like maybe a pom-pom over there. She looks very happy. She looks like she's taking care of herself. That makes me very happy to see. Absolutely fantastic box 5, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we want to see. We want to see our little monthly. We want to see our Boxly, every box there. We want to see our SR hits. Because again, I think I've seen it before. There has been printing errors where you don't get an SR or something weird happens. I remember I even had a patron one time. He bought a sealed case for me. And in one box had 2 SRs and the next box had none. And like it was slightly off on the track printing. It was definitely interesting. I've seen that happen, but super unusual. You're supposed to get 1 per box, everybody. And that is it. Absolutely awesome box 5. As we, ladies and gentlemen, we wrap up the video into the 6th and final box opening here, everybody. Kurt, you already won, man. You already had a fantastic box opening. There's our little cutesy box topper there. And as we crack the last batch of packs, everybody, I'm not expecting a whole lot. Again, I'm not expecting another triple rare. I'm not expecting another SP hit. We've already hit all the craziness. I just don't think we're going to have a lot left at this point in time. Oh! There's another. Oh! Oh my God, look at the blue on that SR. Ooh, look at the blue. Rewarding scene. Oh, beautiful. All right, well, early on, SR hit. That means the rest of the box, are we going to get nothing? Or are we actually going to have another triple rare or SP? Oh my God, if we hit another one in the close. Like I said, I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting it, but I'm hoping for it. All right, so as we get into the end here, I don't think we're going to have much excitingness drama coming up, so I just want to kind of talk about overall the state of Weiss continues to do very well. I don't really see the Weiss market changing anytime soon. I don't see any major risks. The print runs are very tight and very stable and controlled. Every once in a while, yeah, they're doing some reprints on very old sets that people have been asking for. We're not really seeing a lot of drama or hype. And, when there's not a lot of drama and problems, you don't really see a lot of people, complaining and a lot of chatter on things. It's just kind of a steady as she goes. You kind of just a quiet, calm market. And we're seeing that with many things, even old Magic and so even Sword and Shield era Pokemon and, Flesh and Blood. We're seeing a nice, stable market. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the market being stable and kind of, where it should be sometimes. And with Weiss, I think we're going to see this for a while. I think the biggest surprise, and what I'm betting on, and what I believe on, I still believe we're going to see some massive price swings on older Weiss products, because I think people are not fully understanding and appreciating some of these older Weiss sets and how little there is left sealed, how little there is on the market, and how little, simply put, the availability. Gosh, she's still having the problem with that strap. I just don't think the market is properly pricing some of that stuff out. So as we wrap it up, right there. As we wrap it up, Kurt, thanks for being a very kind patron. Hope you're all having a beautiful day out there. The next day or so, we'll get these wrapped up and shipped out your way. But that is my overall message I want to get to the public. For the few of you watching to the end of a Weiss video, I wouldn't even expect 20 people. If you really are serious about this kind of stuff and you're hardcore and your life's about cardboard like me, you really need to even just go on TCG Player. Go under the category Weiss. Okay, pick sets, hit sealed product only, look through some of the sets, look for some of the cheaper sets. You're going to see some very interesting things, which is, you'll see some really cheap fire sold random loose boxes, which be careful, they're probably mapped. Sealed cases are always more expensive, or unmapped, or from a store or somebody be careful. And, you're going to see a lot of sets, and, some of these Saekano ones are the same way. I mean, you're going to see things like, what's a good example? Like an Attack on Titan, even Volume 2, or even AOT Final Season. You're going to see like, oh, wow, that's only $40-50 a box. But then you're going to scroll into it and be like, wait a minute. Are there even like 2 cases worth of boxes before the price skyrockets? Like, you're going to start noticing some of this stuff. And recently we've seen some major moves. I haven't really made videos too much because I feel like unless I make the market swing on Weiss kind of with some other things, I don't think people care as much unless I combine it. But like if you look at like HoloLive Volume 2, just broke $120 plus tax on TCG Player with almost nothing left. Look at like Dragon Maid or what, the Maid, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, it's up to like 70, 80 a box, and there's not even like 2 cases on the entire market for sale. And then you go to something like, you know, pick up chicks in a dungeon. Look at that set from a couple years ago. There's literally nothing left. Like I don't even think I could buy 30 boxes if I wanted 30 boxes of picking up chicks in a dungeon. Like there is 0. And then you look at some of these chase cards and these things, okay? And you hit some of these sets. Some of the chase cards are down to sold out. Like it's crazy to me to see a product in some chase cards, instead of going on like Magic the Gathering and seeing 180 available, 200 sellers, 500 sellers, or go under Pokemon, 400 versions or 400 sellers of this holo or something, or chase card. It's so crazy to go under a different category and see like 0 for sale or 1 for sale. Like it's such a wild experience, everybody. And we're seeing this with a ton of the sets, especially sets from 2021, 2022, and last year at the bottom of the market, 2023, when essentially everybody cut back ordering and just stopped ordering, dumped everything. Everybody was just negative, okay? And I saw that with my own patrons last year. Like you all even watching this, like my Weiss fans, like even last year I saw the reduction of people buying Weiss boxes. People who used to buy a case would only buy 2 boxes just to open with their friends, a minimum order instead of a large order. I know some people who used to buy a lot, they would just skip sets now. We saw that transition in that pulling away as people just kind of said, it's not worth it. This is, you know, all this stuff it does is just go down. We saw and we went through a huge market of a lot of that. And you can't blame people for feeling that way because the market supported that type of feeling based on what was going on. And the thing you have to remember as we end the video is by the time the market changes or swings and you get that oh shit moment, it's too late. Because these things, you can have a box. It could be, I don't even know what a good example is. I guess pick up chicks in a dungeon or whatever. Or rent a girlfriend. Oh yeah, rent a girlfriend. That was another one, yeah. You know, you can look at some of these and by the time you see it, even if you want a case, just one case or something, you know, these prices of these boxes can go from 60, 70, 80 bucks to 100, 120, 150, $200 a box. And it happens. You know, look at some of the old Nazareth. It was very interesting. Even the reprint of Nazareth. It's crazy. Like Azure Lane, we just did the reprint of that, and everyone's like, oh, Rudy, why is it like $55 to $65 a box for Azure Lane TCG Player? I said, because the reprint just hit. Give it 6 months. Give it a year. Watch what's going to happen. All right, folks. Beautiful world out there. Thanks for watching, and I hope, as always, you all enjoyed my experience checking out these beautiful young ladies, making sure they're healthy, and we all get to journey and have fun with everything. Life's too short not to enjoy things and have fun. Everybody have a beautiful day.